Hey, we're back. No. Stop. It eats into my time. NPR hosts prattle while their employees tattle. Yeah, public radio loves snitches like their tote bags love stitches. NPR is encouraging employees to rat each other out if they don't comply with the company's mask policy in the office. This is according to an NPR memo obtained by the New York Post, owned by our parent company, Crisco. The memo reads, quote, if you notice someone who has forgotten their mask, you might tell them, hey, you forgot your mask. Now, in a sane world, you might respond, hey, you forgot to shut the hell up. But this is crazy times. The memo added that employees could let a superior know so they can remind that person or get HR involved. And repeat offenders could be fired. Just following orders, folks. Now, all this is doubly nuts considering D.C., where NPR is headquartered, dropped indoor mask mandates for stores and restaurants back in March. But if NPR did what people liked, they wouldn't have to beg for donations. And the memo, yeah, screw them! The memo also claims that employees caught unmasked should say thank you for the reminder that they're violating the rule. And then you bend over. There's even a system where employees can anonymously snitch on each other. You got to hand it to NPR, though. They're not asking employees to do something they wouldn't expect their listeners to do.
So for all of us at NPR, this concludes our broadcast day. Remember to mask up and mask often.
Ma'am, stay back and put on your mask.
We're 100 feet away from each other and we're outside. Now, come on, let's go. We have dinner reservations. What if I married this bitch? Come on. Put some pep in your step. Pretend like it's Sunday Night Football. All the boys, you're trying to get there faster.
I'm so sick of
Don't
this.
think you wear a mask for that.
You know,
Yeah?
NPR never talks back to me.
Hi.
I don't know where to go with this. I feel like a hypocrite, right? Because, like, we're ragging on NPR, but this place is crazy, too. I mean, you don't even have to have COVID, and they'll send you home, you know? But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I mean, you might have COVID at any time.
Yes!
So you should just stay home all the time. Just stay home in case you have COVID. But it's because, you people snitching on other people.
I know. What is this?
I don't know. I think it's like COVID is like the new herpes where the stigma is worse than what it actually is.
Yes. I wouldn't know
Having
that.
to tell people.
Yes, exactly. You know, this is like, it would be really cool to be an undercover, like in 21 Jump Street, right? But your only role is to catch people without their masks. You try to entrap them by getting them to take off their mask, right?
But then you'd have to be at NPR all day, which doesn't sound fun at all.
Yes. What does it stand for? Not particularly
reasonable.
Reasonable. Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
I love that they had the memo. It suggested passive-aggressive behavior.
Right.
They suggested you could go up to them and say, I think you forgot your mask. That's the way they would deal. And I used to listen to NPR, and I feel bad for them because I liked them because they talk so quiet.
I like that, too.
I used to turn on my radio in my car, and I would listen to the quiet-talking people. But now it's such a parody of itself. I still flip it on occasionally when I'm in the car, and they're like, are hurricanes racist?
Yes.
And the answer is always yes.
Yes, always yes. But they say, we'll be right back after this with a professor. Listen to 10 seconds of jazz.
It's true, though. I mean, it turns out, Katie, that the people with the softest voices have the hardest hearts.
Yeah, it's true. It's amazing that these people get your tax money.
Yeah.
To do stuff like that.
They don't get that much, though, do they?
They get enough.
Yeah, they get
I'll
enough.
take the money. I'll take the tax money back. I'll take the tax cut, the NPR tax cut. Oh, look, there are a lot of things that we should have a list for to snitch on in the office. Like if you bring fish to the office, if you burn popcorn in the office. I mean, there's a whole list of things that you should be allowed to snitch about and talk to HR about. This is not one of them.
Yeah, there are things that are done in our bathrooms that,
Yes, exactly.
It actually defies any kind of human explanation. It's like a bird came in and landed and took a huge dump everywhere.
I have seen things that have confused me.
No, you just wonder, how could a human being get that
Physically,
stuff
Like,
up
how?
there?
How?
I
did it
firmly
happen?
believe people in there are hula hooping. And
Laughing about
I'm
hula hooping.
glad everybody seems to know what I mean.
Hula hooping? More like hula pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I basically just screwed that thing up. Adam, last word to you. I think we have time for a last word. What do you think that this will ever go away?
No, and I think at some places it won't, like NPR. I feel like right now it's clearly no longer about science or keeping people healthy. It's about feeling better than other people. It's about making yourself feel superior, which is also, I think, why people listen to NPR in the first place.
Yeah.
They want to just feel superior to other people.
Yeah, it does make it's like the official station. I hate to call them Karens, because I always feel bad for women named Karen. Are there any women here named Karen? Screw the Karens. I'm joking. No. NPR is the official station for Karens, right? Which we used to usually call the nosy neighbors, the next door neighbor in Bewitched. Remember her, Gladys?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Get that man out of here.
I have a term.
But yeah. But that's what it is. It's like that's what the station is. That's their brand. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Up next, does identifying as a lady make a criminal smart or shady?